It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, I'm sitting here with Aaron Dyck at Impact Marketing in downtown Chicago. How's it going, Aaron?
It's awesome, Ray. Thanks for coming in. It's great to have you. It's a beautiful day here in Chicago.
Well, you got a great view. I don't even know how the hell you get any work done. Isn't that awesome, folks? And I already showed you around the building in another episode. But I want to sit here with Aaron and talk a little bit about this managing marketing business they have, because I believe there might be a fit for some of those bigger dealer friends of mine that are looking for a first-class marketing company. So, Aaron, let's just start with that. So you're out in the marketplace, you're selling your services all over the country to different corporations, but you have to have a certain company size, if you will, before you probably even engage them. And I know in IT, it's like $10,000 a month assessment is a minimum. So explain a little bit about that on the marketing side.
So we've done some pretty extensive research into marketing and what types of clients fit in our space specifically. We call it our ideal client profile, or ICP. And what we've realized is that organizations that are $30 million and above, that are growing, that have leadership that want to grow, that have C-level executives that want to grow, are a perfect fit for us. And it could be in healthcare, it could be in manufacturing, it could be in the imaging industry or the copier industry, because all these organizations share the same challenges. They're all trying to figure out how to align sales with marketing, how to make sure they're connecting with their audience, and what they need to do from a marketing perspective in order to make that happen and generate new dollars.
What's interesting is you have this skill set in here to probably deal with banking or transportation or restaurant vertical.
Yeah.
But more importantly, because you yourself were born in the print space, you really have an understanding of the print business.
Wow, yeah.
Impact Networking being almost a $300 million company, or above $300 million. So do you think that would be a big benefit?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Actually, fun fact, this year is the 20th year that I've been in this industry. So, I mean, I've been working with copier dealers and small to medium-sized businesses around the United States and Canada for 20 years, trying to align sales and marketing. And so when you think about the dealer channel specifically, I mean, we at Impact have 35 people on our corporate marketing team. And so we can take a lot from that. We can take a lot from the different growth into IT, into maintaining managed print, and growth into new markets, and marry that with our 85 marketing professionals that we have, and really put a compelling plan together for the dealer channel.
Which I would imagine that if you looked at the human capital component, so the executives that work for Impact Marketing, you're not going to find them in a dealership working in marketing, probably not. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, it's totally fair. And we're sitting in downtown Chicago right now, which is arguably one of the most competitive environments for marketing talent in the US. The firms down here are building Super Bowl commercials, they're managing accounts like McDonald's and Anheuser-Busch, and we're bringing in marketing talent from those places to support our managed marketing business. And so the people that work here aren't interested in working for one business on a corporate marketing team. They get the excitement out of working with many different businesses in different vertical markets, building strategies and solutions to solve problems. They love the creative, we love the strategy, they love the complexity of what marketing is, so that we can tie all that together to realize business growth within the organizations we work with. So we work with hospitals, we work with manufacturing companies, you mentioned restaurants, higher education, and then obviously, even though we have a large number of people on our corporate marketing team, we still support our corporate marketing team for Impact as well.
How many people are in the marketing business here in Chicago?
Right now we have a little over 85 people, between 85 and 90 people. And marketing's complex, right? So that's covering all aspects of the marketing ecosystem. And what makes us unique is we don't outsource, we don't freelance, we do everything in-house. Most marketing agencies are gonna sign a big account, then they're gonna have to freelance a bunch of people, they're gonna do the one project, and then they're gonna move on to the next. And we wanna make sure we control that consistency of the product and that communication and that customer service or that client management from beginning to end. So everyone comes into our office 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, and we collaborate on our client's business and work towards helping them grow.
So another thing, just to make sure I'm correct on this, so if you were to engage with one of the copier dealers, say you got 30, 40, 50 million, some of these guys are 500 million. So do you have to do everything around the marketing? If they called you up and said, we want you to build our website, are you really interested in doing that? Or would you just, they would expect their internal people would probably do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the way we look at marketing now is a website is a part of the marketing, but marketing's complex, right? So I would say, well, why do you want a website? What do you want it to do? Who's it going to connect with? What's the job function of the website? What's the audience that you're going after? What we want to do is we want to tie all those things together. So you can kind of look at our marketing division as three different companies you would have to hire. You'd have to hire a research firm to understand your consumer, your market, your industry, and figuring out ways to connect with that. You'd have to hire a consultant to build a strategy based on the research, and then you would have to hire a marketing agency to actually deliver on the tactical recommendations of the consultant. We do all of that here. So I would say, yes, a website's important, but have you considered these 3, 4, or 5 other things that then would work with your website to get you the best ROI of your marketing efforts?
Okay, but you really want to be able to control all aspects of the marketing, otherwise, I mean, the customer, the dealer can't be like piecemealing this stuff off and expect you guys to be in control of it.
Yeah, I mean, Ray, 100%. It comes down to accountability,
Okay.
right? We want our clients to hold us accountable for the deliverables and the results of our marketing. And if we're only handling an aspect of that system, then it's hard to be held accountable for the results.
Okay, so high-end firm, quality people, has to start with an assessment like
Yes.
everything else.
Yeah.
So give us just a quick shot of that so these guys and gals kind of have a clue of what that entails.
Yeah, so the first thing that we do is we sit down and do an assessment. We have an assessment team. It's made up of research and strategy and creative and account people. And just as it sounds, we walk in and we assess what are your business goals and objectives? What are the things that you want to achieve over the next 3 to 5 years? Tell me about your consumer, your market, your industry. We do all of that research. We do third-party research. We build out a strategy that aligns with the business goals and challenges. And then based on that, we build out all the tactics. You know, we look at your website, we look at your content, we look at where your consumer is, and we start to build a statement of work that will then help you align all of these marketing activities together so that we can hit the ground running and deploy our team to then execute on the marketing deliverables. Now, we're very big into data, and we want to make sure that what we're doing is backed by data and analytics and making sure that we're following the numbers. So we track everything on a monthly basis, and we let the numbers then inform our marketing strategy, and then we update the tactics that we are delivering. And so I think the value from a managed marketing piece is we're not interested in a project, we're interested in a partnership.
Okay.
So that we can continually look at the performance of the marketing, update the strategy and the tactics, and help that dealer grow in managed services, cybersecurity, managed print, whatever it is, and get to that next level as a partner.
And those engagements are at least a minimum of a year. How do you structure that?
Yeah, so everything that we do is bespoke, right? So it just depends on where that dealership is at and what they want to do. Our typical engagement, our average engagement is 36 months.
Okay.
We have many customers that are on 60-month partnerships. So it just depends on you know where they are at within their business, what they want to work on, what they want to achieve. Our ultimate value proposition in a nutshell is at Managed Marketing, we bring people, resources, technology, and management to our clients. And you can look at us as the force multiplier to help you do more faster.
Sweet. So I guess the next step is for these dealer friends of mine to reach out to Aaron Dyck and
Yeah,
Dyck
100%.
Marketing, because I think you do have something to offer. Just real quick, so you've been in, he's had the marketing business, Impact's had this marketing business. When did they buy that?
Marketing business has been around for about 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of growth are we talking?
I mean, we're experiencing exponential growth now going into 2024. We've had some of the biggest months that we've had since I've been here. I've been the president of this division since July of 2020. And we've really been focused on moving away from, you know, a project-based branding and website type business into managed marketing and providing the services you and I have been talking about. And by doing that and really being focused on our ICP, we bring a tremendous amount of value to those organizations, and we're starting to see now that we're getting introductions into very large businesses that are in all different markets, and businesses outside of Impact's 5 states. We're working with companies in New York, in Miami, in Colorado, because I think more and more now with the technology, the narrative around AI, you know, people are looking for ways to align that sales and marketing, but they're looking for ways to really leverage marketing and technology to get to the next level.
And I imagine your technology and the staff here's ability to understand the new technology probably brings a whole new perspective to marketing.
I mean, I'm super lucky. I get to work with Impact Networking and with Frank Hugo, and we invest heavily in technology and infrastructure because we want to bring, you know, world-class service to our clients. It's a white glove service, and we want to be held accountable for results. And Frank and Impact always invest in whatever it is from a tech stack that is necessary to help us bring value to our clients.
Also the human capital component too.
Well, and that's the thing too. And I think that the other thing is we're able to attract really great talent, and it's all about people. And you know, my focus in this business is people, culture, and money. And I think that that's no different than any dealership out there. Is how do you have great people, a great culture, and grow your business? And we want to make sure we can align our marketing services with that, with the companies that we're working with.
Plus you might be able to help a dealer go after a better customer.
100%.
More up the food chain, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, hey, Aaron, it was great talking with you. And reach out to Aaron at Impact Networking, because everybody watching me knows this: status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo. We'll see y'all later.